All right, so let's talk about the product backlog. Here we have a system that we'll be working through all of our modules for learning how to create design documents, and it is the hotel booking system. So this is our product backlog for that system. I have a brief description here. It says this is a hotel room booking system, and it allows a hotel company to book their hotel rooms. Customers can view available rooms, then reserve them for the dates they choose. The employee's role is to view and maintain the system. So in this scenario, in this example scenario, we would be creating this hotel booking system and its design documents for our customer. And like mentioned before, the product backlog is broken up into items that are prioritized into the order in which we will create them. And I will be the product owner for all of our projects in this class, and so I would be technically the person who is communicating between the stakeholders and the person hiring us out and you, who are the developer team. So let's take a quick look at some of the requirements for this, or the features and functionalities that are listed in this product backlog. So we are going to want user accounts. Okay, and the user accounts will include the following. All customers will sign up for an account. They need this following information in order to sign up for an account. So first, last name, email, username, password, payment method. So this is something that our customer account will need. Employee accounts are created by management. So they don't want their employees to be able to create their own account because they want to be able to dictate their position and salary within that account. So in a minute here, we're going to be looking at examples for user stories for this account. But let's take a look at the next requirement. So we'll also be going over these user stories. So let's look at them while we're here. So employee actions. Employees should log in with a username and password. Employee can view a list of all the rooms. Employees can view a single room. Employees can add and remove rooms. And so then we're going to have details about these. So the system should confirm when a room is being removed. Employees can edit rooms. Each room has the following details. So we have room number, current rate for the room, which floor the room is on, images of the room, number and size of bed. So these are all typical things that you would see when you go and, book a room at a hotel. So we're just going to create a similar site or documentation for that site. Amenities, so pets are allowed, or whether the pets are allowed or not. Does it have a mini fridge, a microwave, blow dryer, clothes to iron, and an ironing board? What kind of TV does it have, and does it have a couch? And then finally, the statuses are going to be cleaned or not clean, and checked in or checked out. So these are going to be the room statuses. As you can see, we have another section here. This is going to be the section that you will be working on for user stories, so the customer actions and the employee actions and user accounts. These are going to be the ones that I'm going to use for an example so that you can have something to look at and examine. But these are all functions and features and functionalities that our hotel booking system will need to have right off the bat. Notice here at the bottom, future features and functionalities. So users can edit accounts, customers can request a reservation changes. So these are all things that we're going to do in the future. As mentioned before, we would work in iterations or sprints, and so once this first section gets done, through all of the processes, once the accounts are created, the customers are able to sign up for the accounts, employees have their ability to have their accounts inputted, and these have all gone through that software development lifecycle, then we would come down and work on employee actions, and we would get this section all finished. And then once that's all finished, we would come back and get this section finished. So we're always delivering a workable, implemented item to our customer so that they have something that they can look at and give us feedback, etc. And so once we got done with the customer actions, then we would want to be able to move on to these other features and functionalities. So this is just, as I mentioned, it's an iterative process.